MasterBoris is back with a new video. What's good in the hood? Chicken nuggets with some hot sauce on them combos. So today we got another reaction video we're gonna react to. Dating right shout outs to you. Title of this video is cuffing season and women are pissed men aren't approaching or going. Men out here in these streets ain't moving to like pursue these women anymore because they feel like it ain't worth it. It ain't worth you stinking hoes out here and don't appreciate a man, but when the going gets tough, all of a sudden you need a man. But the men ain't going because these women are consumed by the garden of insanity, and all they want you to do as a man is to help pay their debts, their groceries, because they ain't getting food stamps no more, and also just to waste your time. Want to play games. That's the type of female you want to avoid, and that's what we talk about on this channel. Spreading awareness out here in these streets. So we're gonna get right into the video and see what dating right talking about. Let's get right into it.
Do you have a girlfriend?
No, and I'm not interested. Yeah, so
Cuffing season. I might get cuffed this season. Or what if I cuff somebody? What if someone cuffs me? Cuff them up. It might happen.
Yo, somebody always gotta be late to the game. Why is somebody always me? We coming up on preseason and I haven't even started scouting. Jesus Christ.
September 22nd, 2025 is officially autumn, fall. Also means cuffing season, the season where people, now they're ready to settle down because it's going to start getting cold. Nobody want to go outside. They want to stay inside. So be careful. The people are going to be hunting for someone to settle down with because it's cold, but they're going to disappear when it's hot again. So careful, y'all.
I did a skinny boy summer, which is weird because I don't usually find attraction to like skinny people, but it's fall. It's winter. I cleared out my roster for this. Q SZA. I'm not trying to cuff, but I do need my grade A cuddlers first string line up.
It is cuffing season. So you know what that means, ladies? If you're single, you got 2 months to recruit, 2 months to cuff.
You have 2 months to find someone that's good enough to bring home to mom.
September, October.
You better
They are exposing their whole entire playbook on a podcast. Like I was saying before in my previous videos, keep the microphones on. Let these dumbass women and men tell on themselves. You know what I'm saying? Especially these women out here that's talking about cuffing season and having a roster because Christmas is coming up. Are y'all falling for this, men? Are y'all falling for this? I hope not. These are the type of females you need to avoid because they're going to just play games and waste your time. And also, you know, they don't want to play the game of having the first right to refusal because, you know, they need a man. They don't want to be strong and independent no more. That's a cry for help every time they say it. But yeah, let's ride out.
September, October is recruitment season. Everybody's 100%. Out socializing. It's not that cold yet. So that is where you're on the prowl. That's where you look for that cuddle buddy during the cold time. And then when November, December, and January comes along, you have him, you're cuffed, it's ball and chain.
You know what's crazy? This night of the year, I've heard so many people get into relationships and they met their partner at this night of the year, Halloween. The amount of people that get into relationships because they meet someone at a Halloween party is just wild. At ours last year, 4 relationships came out of it.
Yeah, so I totally didn't realize that not everybody has heard of cuffing season. So cuffing season, also known as hand cuffing season, can start really as early as October, but I really see it kick in around Thanksgiving. So it's the idea that people are looking to get into a relationship to handcuff themselves to somebody for the holidays and the cold winter months. A lot of the time, this is an ex showing back up just in time to ruin your holiday, and they really have 3 lines. There's the just, hey. There's the remember me, and there's the hey stranger. Those are the 3 I always get. Cuffing season isn't just about exes though. When I was on dating apps.
Don't do it, fellas. Don't do it, man. If you see a girl try to get in your DMs all of a sudden, and you try to crack her, you know what I'm saying? You pursue her, get with her, and she wouldn't give you the time of the day before, and she want to come around because it's cuffing season. Cuffing season? Like, come on, man. I'm MasterBoris. Why? You should not be able to not even entertain something like that. We thoroughbred. We the hot sauce game, man. We don't fall for that over here. But yeah, a lot of men ain't taking this. Because it's crazy out here in these streets. Let's ride out.
I always saw like a big surge in people wanting to get into relationships around this time of year. Cuffing season really lasts from like November to February. It may or may not include Valentine's Day. I've seen some break up before Valentine's Day so they don't have to give a gift. And then I've also seen them last through Valentine's Day so they have someone on Valentine's Day. But come spring, the cuffing relationship is going to end. It's warmer weather and the start of hoeing season.
So guys, it's officially cuffing season. And apparently we're in the middle of this season. And there are a lot of women out here who are still struggling to get a date.
Hello, internet. So I could use your help because right now I am in the peak of my cuffing season schedule for 2022. As you can see, I am currently drafting right now. It's coming to the end of it and tryouts are coming up, and my drafting has not been going so well. Me and the team, we've relocated to Orange County.
I can't believe that she's saying this on camera. Well, I can believe it because, you know, women that are consumed by the Garden of Insanity need attention on TikTok and Instagram. She got a whole playbook, a whole schedule of drafting men like it's an NBA roster. That's crazy in the hood. These freaking chicks trying to move like the dudes, bro. What is this? Oh man, I'm kind of reconsidering. You know what? Never mind. It's a personal thing. I ain't gonna even say. I ain't gonna jinx it. But we gonna ride out. We gonna see what else she say. Let's get it.
So I am trying to fill up an entirely new roster, which is why I'm asking for some help. I will say that previous rosters, rotations, whatever you want to call them, have been stacked with short kings. 5'7" to 5'10" is a good height zone for me. I'm only 5'2" if I stand up straight. Also looking for, you know, some more experienced vet players, mid-30s to mid-40s, preferably to be in my age range. That is to say, not opposed to, you know, seeing some rookie players show up at tryouts, but I don't know if they'll make it to cuffing season. And
that's crazy in the hood, bro. I've never seen a chick break down her whole schedule of her cuffing season. It was always an unwritten thing going on within the dating realm. You know what I'm saying? She broke down her schedule from 2022. What you gonna do?
you know, that is the goal. I saw a meme that was like, act right so we can be in matching pajama sets by the end of the year. Again, cuffing season, so fingers crossed.
It is cuffing season in New York, so come with me to go find a boyfriend. Now, I'm trying to go a little bougie this year. I didn't want me a Bushwick man, so I went down to Dyker Heights to check out my options over there. And I was not disappointed. There was such a good variety. I loved it. Now, these guys over here were some of my favorites because I'm only 5'3" and they were tall, which I love. As I kept walking, I happened to come across these red flags over here. And we all know I love a good red flag, so these were also kind of my type. Now, this little guy was adorable, but I think he was just a little too young for me. I'm sorry, I don't do that. Now, let's just go back to the red flags. Ugh, I love a red flag.
I do not want a boyfriend, but I am taking applications for a situationship. Not even a situationship. It is a temporary boyfriend. I'm taking temporary cuffing season boyfriend applications, okay? And this is what here's are the qualifications, okay? You got to have a mustache. Maybe a burst fade, maybe a mullet. Not really a mullet because that's like, but a burst fade mullet. You know what I'm talking about? Like a clean cut mullet. That's what I want, okay? With a mustache, okay? Preferably a heavy, thick Southern accent, okay? Body type, preferably not abs, preferably not stick thin, preferably like 180 to 200 pounds, okay? and you gotta have nice eyes that can be brown, blue, okay? But here are the things that I need you to do with me from now until spring break.
And that's another part of this that trips me out, where they're only looking for someone to date just until Valentine's Day when they break up with you. Like, what type of heartless trend is this?
Spring break, okay? And this is what these are the requirements, okay? So let me know before you sign up, okay? You gotta go to Boo Lights with me. You gotta go to Zoo Lights, Pumpkin Patch, okay? Thanksgiving, Christmas parties, okay? You gotta be committed to the bit. We did not meet on TikTok, okay? We met at the fucking HEB. We met at HEB, and you saw me walking out in the aisle, and you were like, God damn, gotta have that bitch, okay? You gotta make up the best story of your entire life. So if you want to be my temporary cuffing season boo, DM me the best way that you think that you would introduce me to someone and how you met me.
I don't know if it's because the cold weather is coming, like cuffing season is kind of upon us, or I'm just getting my motion up and I don't even realize it. But in the past month, there's been 3 different occasions where girls I kind of used to talk to have hit me up, like texted me randomly, hi with a bunch of I's, hey with a bunch of Y's. And you already know what that means. And you already know there was only one thing that you should do, only one thing to do in this situation, and I did it every single time, 3 out of 3 times. Right when I get that text hi, I open it, I look at it, and I see all of our old messages real quick, and then I just delete the whole chat. You delete the whole chat so it's out of your vision, out of your view. You can't even answer it anymore. It's gone. You're not thinking about it anymore.
I know that's right. That's how you handle that, because you know a lot of guys are about to get that, hey, big head text. Hey, stranger.
September is almost over. Did you start building your roster? And no, not football roster. Your cuffing season roster. As someone who got cuffed right before Christmas last year, I think I know a little 1 or 2 things about cuffing season. So Susanna's here to give you a step-by-step season playbook so you can be in matching pajamas by December, if you want it. All right, September is almost over, so you need to be having your roster. You've had August and September to get your roster going because October's coming up quick. October's to start your auditions. Go on dates, Hinge dates, Tinder dates, mutual dates. Those are the best ones. Go to a pumpkin patch. I don't know, go to a haunted house. Does he protect you? Not protect you. If they don't, bye. Cut them out, because they should be protecting you, because you are the prize. It's okay to have your multiple suitors. By the end of October, you need to narrow it down to 2 or 3, because you can't be hoeing out. So who aligns with you? I don't know. End of October. Now we're in November, all right? It's up to you to decide, what do you want? Do you want a relationship? Do you just want to fling? Hey, no judgment here. What do you want? Don't be saying yes to all these dates and like going on multiple dates with one person and leading these people on. But when you are about to get into that relationship and you don't want a relationship, you gotta cut it off.
What did she say? When you about to get in that relationship, don't get into the relationship? Like, guys, don't participate in none of this cuffing season stuff. These women are heartless.
You gotta cut it off. Remember, figure out what you want. What do you want? December comes around. Get you gifts. December, get you gifts. You know, your gift could be a relationship. And if you don't want a relationship, get that physical gift, girl. Get that physical gift. January, new year, new you. Do you want the relationship? Bring them into 2026 if you're in love. If you're not, leave them in 2025. If you drag them out through Christmas to get your gifts, not blaming you, but leave them. So you can start 2026 fresh and new. And that is my guide to cuffing season. You got it. I'm here to support you. And I hope you like this video.
Hey y'all, it's cuffing season. So remember, it's time for you to stand out. It's time for you to stand out. You gotta be different from everybody else. If you wanna be cuffed this season, you gotta be different from everybody else. Cause in our head, it's like, damn, I got all these options. Out of all of them, why would I fuck with you? What makes you different? It's damn near interview season. And that's only if you looking. If you ain't looking, keep scrolling, keep scrolling. This is advice for people who is actively searching for cuffing season. If you want to be wearing matching pajamas and going to the apple cider vinegar motherfucking museum, whatever that shit called, then it's time for you to lock in. Ladies, put on your best fall outfits. Gentlemen, start coming up with fire-ass date ideas. You can't just go to dinner no more. You gotta do more. Because in the summertime, you can go to dinner and then, you know, go for a walk. It's about to get cold out, nigga. Don't nobody want to go for no walk, nigga. And if we is going on a walk, bitch, it better be some lights, some motherfucking snowman around or something. Nigga, we better be doing 100 hay walk. I'm telling y'all, it's getting real sticky out here. Summertime is easy. We can just go down for a drive downtown and, you know, blow our music. Nobody want to be in a car and it's fucking cold. I'm telling y'all, ladies, Tap in, fellas, tap in. Only if you looking. Only.
Girl, your future husband was outside. Put some clothes on and go dilly-dally or something.
And I did just that. So Friday night, I went out, hung out with my girl. We went out to happy hour and I met somebody. And on Sunday, while dilly-dallying, I met up with that somebody and we had a really nice day together. So ladies, it's cuffing season, it's scouting season of cuffing season, which is October 1st through 31st. So let's do it. Let's go out. Let's dilly-dally. Let's meet all the men. Let's create our roster. And let's come in strong. Like, I'm going to go on all the dates. I'm going to get my list together, go on all the dates. I have until the 31st to really, you know, test the water, see what's out there.
Welcome to cuffing season. I'm glad that you made it out of summer alive, but this is where the big dogs play. I've made a step-by-step guide for you to get everything that you want. We're going to start off with strategy because this is the foundation of everything that'll happen. You need to figure out what it is that you want. Affection, time, money, imagine it, envision it. Also, what I like to think about is what am I open to? Personally, artists, actors, comedians, I can't do it. But maybe in cuffing season, maybe I would reconsider. Hey. In September, this is where the fun begins because we are in draft mode. Congrats, you made it, girl. Every day for the month of September, you need to look good. I don't care what you're doing because this is where you're gonna get your draft picks from. Now, if you're a lover girl, you're easily attached 3 to 5. Everybody else, congrats on the detachment style that you're at right now, 7 to 10. And don't worry, many won't make the first round, as we know. Once we're in October, this is where you're gonna have your tryouts and your first round cuts. For lover girls, I want you to get your roster down to about 2 to 3. For everybody else, you are allowed to have 3 to 5. And the boys that ain't cutting it, or the girls, or the he, she, they, thems, they gotta go, sorry. Second half of October, lucky you, you get to relax and have fun. And you get to enjoy your roster because it is gonna be a social month. It's October, it's Halloween, like, woo, it's a fun time. In November, you want to reassess your strategy. Do you still want what you wanted in August? If not, girl, that's okay. Switch it up. If you decide you want a relationship with these people, I'm so sorry, but you got to cut the rest of them off. We do not want to go into the new year with bad energy and bad karma, so they got to go. But if not, you can narrow it down to 2 or 3 and have a little bit more fun. But I wouldn't try to juggle too much, you know? The last couple months are so easy. December, you're going to just collect your gifts. Definitely collect something. And then in January, it's a new year. So we got to go in with good new energy. And you just want to be with whoever matches that vibe. Whether that's 1 person or 2 people or 17 people and you didn't listen to anything that I just said. Just enjoy it into February. I hope this plan helps you get your man or get whatever you want in my favorite season of the year, cuffing season.
October 1st, it is officially cuffing season. So I created a cuffing season bingo card. Please play along with me. All kinds of good stuff on here that happens during cuffing season and leading into a relationship, but also some bad things too. Starting out strong with going on a first date. Maybe we get ghosted, it's part of it. A man buys you flowers. You steal a sweatshirt, come on. A man picks you up, like literally off the ground. Something about that. Your ID, his wallet, nothing speaks louder than that. That is the definition of cuffing season. Sorry, I'm coming after you guys. Your heart is beating fast phenomenon. You know what I'm talking about. Funny ones down here, you compare hand sizes. Go on a fall sunset picnic, pumpkin spice latte coffee date. You start simping. Come on, we've all been there. A canon event, 2 dates with an emotionally unavailable guy. It happens, it happens. I don't know what this is a business owner is. That must have been on the template. Sorry about that. But we love business owners. You're gonna post some soft lunch pics. That is cuffing season. I'm talking like baseball hat on, covering the face. Come on. Or a little drink peck, you know, with his little like watch in there. Ooh, it's like Conrad's slutty little watch. Finally, cuffing season, a boyfriend. Good luck out there, soldiers. Be safe during cuffing season. And we're not just dating someone, just to date someone. But have fun with this bingo card.
Guys, the cuffing season schedule is out. Oh my goodness, we're here again. This means that summer is coming to a close soon. Should we be crying? Yes. The issue is we're currently in scouting season. I just need everyone to be a bit smart.
What is this?
The male species in particular is going to start acting a bit crazy soon. And we know what happens in the scouting season. They start acting a bit, drawing out the people for period season. Okay? So I need everyone to be just a little bit smarter than usual. It happens every year. If you see that a guy is coming up to you and being nice all of a sudden, like treating you so sweet, you were like, what? You didn't speak to me the whole of summer, but now you're here? Yeah, that means you're currently going through this. Just be cautious, because every year it happens. And one takeaway is you don't want to be used just for the winter. Remember that. And I know it's going to get cold, babe. I know it's going to be hard. But do you want to get dropped at the end of the season or not? Okay, there are going to be some that make it through the whole season and continue to next season. Okay, I know that. But I know that 80% of them will not work. Okay? And if anybody tries to scout me, please leave me alone. Yeah? Because what the hell is this? And why do we have a schedule? And why are we doing this at our green age? Anyway, that's it.
Hey cousins, every year this post circulates the internet. And every year y'all piss me the fuck off. So this year, we're not pissing me off. I am your cuffing season coach. Let me tell you what we're about to do. Do not piss me off. Stay with me. Number 1, scouting, August 1st through the 31st. Today's August 3rd. We should have started scouting. What does scouting mean? That means we're looking, okay? On your Instagram, who DM'd you the most? When you post that fire-ass pic, who's the first one in the comments or sending you the post of yourself? Okay? We're dating, of course, always. But we ain't got to date them all during scouting. Right now, we're just looking. We're building the roster mentally, okay? Come September 1st, when it's for drafting, that's when we start our soft launch dates. So the ones in the group that are like your favorite, we're going to start courting them. We're going to start letting them take us out on dates, letting them, fill it on up. Your calendar should be full. Come October 1st through 31st, it's called tryouts for 2 reasons. Number 1, that's when you should have gone on dates with all of them, right? To determine who you like, who you don't like. Number 2, this is when the upsets can come in, because I went to an HBCU, the Jackson State, to be clear. That is homecoming season. I can be in love with you October 1st, but October 14th, if that old thing come back and starts to the way I need him to, bitch, it's over for you. I'm sorry, it's homecoming, and homecoming is where it's not considered cheating because it's a throwback, but it's also where new love stories start, and I want my Clarion Ledger story for Jackson State love. But that's why it's called tryouts. Then we have November 1st through the 30th. That is preseason. All right? During the preseason, I need y'all to be very, very, very clear. This says have 2 prospects. No, I say have 4. Then we have cuffing season December 1st through January 15th. For me, it's a little different because I told y'all, if you do everything right between scouting and tryouts, you'll be in Christmas pictures, in pajamas, whatever the holiday religion you celebrate, pajama pics, okay, for the holidays.
Guess what? Cuffing season in America is officially over. Good men nowadays, we're not putting up with the headaches, aggravation, and the arrogance of these leftover women. And we're not putting up with the narcissist behavior. Because during cuffing season, for a few months, they start to pull out their narcissist behavior. And you start to see the real them.
Cuffing season discussion, does this prove that a lot of women are not looking for love like they claim they looking for love? Why are you just looking for a guy during the fall and winter time? And why is there talk of when it warms up again, you and the guy's gonna break up? And these will be the same women online talking about where are all the good men at. If they just want a friend or a companionship over the holiday season, just say that. So yeah, a lot of these women are not looking for love like they claim. They just want some partnership during the winter months. Don't go for it, guys. Apparently, these women are just looking for a date to the family Thanksgiving dinner. They just want a man on their arm just so they don't feel alone and have their uncles and aunties asking them, when you gonna find a man? Hold the line, guys. Don't go this cuffing season, guys. Hold the line. And do you guys notice that the cuffing season schedule ends on Valentine's Day, February 14th, which means the very last date that you have, and it's the date that men usually plan the most extravagant date for your lady. So conveniently, cuffing season ends on Valentine's Day when the man got to kick out at least $400 to $500 on a nice getaway date or something. Everything about this is rubbing me the wrong way. Guys, stop being weak. Stop falling for this stuff. Don't participate in none of this cuffing season stuff. We can still date these women, but we don't want to be with nobody that's talking about cutting us off or dismissing us soon as it gets hot again outside. Guys, hold the line.
Hot sauce gang, what have we learned here? We've learned that these women, most of these women of all races in this video, were probably in their early mid-20s. One sister, she was in her 40s talking about cuffing season. You grown. Why are you talking about cuffing season in 2025 going on to 2026? And fellas, again, do not fall for this crap. Stay strong. Just like what Dayton Rice said. Hold the line and keep hope alive. You understand? Get with a chick. They ain't about them games. They's in it for you. She's in it for building with you. And you'll be fine. These are the type of women that you should avoid. And I'm spreading awareness. Because we have to remind ourselves who we're dealing with on a daily basis, even including me. That's why I do these types of videos. And plus, it's entertaining. I just like being entertained by, some of these modern women's foolishness on camera. So there you have it. Cuffing season, which I totally forgot about until I saw this video, until we reacted this together, that it's a thing. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Let's have a discussion about this. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I do a variety of videos here, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.